blessing in the face with a disdain. I've been in way worse pain before, so. I got all the hotkeys working, I think. It all should be working for the most part. If something breaks, let me know. Hey Lars, how you doing, fam? How's that new job working out for you? Ordered some chicken and mac and cheese. Dude, everything's so expensive. Grand mal, absence seizures, PTSD, psychological seizures. Psychogenic seizures? Are psychogenic seizures like, I don't know what psychogenic seizures actually are. You'll have to elaborate for me. Just more code in Unreal? Nice, dude. Oh, shit. Before it gets cold, let me crack open my monster. My monster energy. Yeah, I installed a couple games, so we have options. Although I did have fun playing Deadlock. That fucking 65-minute match of Deadlock yesterday. Jesus Christ. That was one of the better matches I've had in a while. Emotion-based seizures. Ah, I see. Yeah. And I've had that friend since we were really young. I remember growing up as a kid when we'd hang out and any sort of sirened base vehicle would go by with like lights, like an ambulance or a cop car. I'd be like, you gotta cover your eyes! Because I knew what seizures were from a little age. Like I knew that lights cause seizures. So I'd be like, you gotta cover your eyes! And this is little me, like 5, 6 years old, like, no, cover your eyes, I'll tell you when. I thought it was really sweet. And my parents thought it was really sweet too. They're like, okay, you're good. It's one of those things. Hey, Katrina, what's up, dude? Yeah, no. I think we went to a theme park. I think that's what caused them to have absence seizures. We just walked around in the theme park all day. And that's what was causing it. Just too much physical exertion. Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, my joints were flaring up a little bit yesterday. The swelling was anyway. But the pain's been manageable. Nothing too bad. Knock on wood. Pray for me. Again, still playing a lot of Deadlock. Hope you're having a good day. I am. How about you, Zero? I installed Slay the Spire. Some people wanted me to play that. I reinstalled Battlefield 6. I haven't reinstalled COD because I heard COD's got a new fucking anti-cheat. What is it called? Another kernel level anti-cheat. I don't know if it's just worth playing COD. I hear everyone's got Cronuses anyway, which is fucking obnoxious. I feel out of the loop. I'm like, what the fuck is a Cronus? Oh, so it's aim assist. I'm like, oh, aim assist? Isn't that fucking cheating? Yeah, it's cheating. What the fuck? Everyone's got fucking Cronuses now? What's going on? It gets rid of your recoil and shit? What the fuck is going on? I'm so out of the loop. I feel like such a casual. Gonna be a YouTube viewer, and the Twitch option to have screen option is quite garbage, and YouTube's multitasking option is 2 times better. There you go. And then I don't have ads on YouTube, so that helps. It's great. You're part of my childhood. Thanks, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I got you. I'm glad I can make you laugh over the years with my shenanigans. Stupidity. Feels good, man. That's an honor, dude. I don't care what anyone says. That's such a huge honor to be like, yeah, you made my childhood. That's so fucking special, dude. I can make people laugh throughout the years. Playing some Master Chief Collection? Hell yeah. I need to get Omar to hop back on so we can get through the story campaigns. It's so difficult to get our schedules together. It's even harder because Omar keeps fucking team killing me every chance he gets for the content. One of the main reasons I stopped after Modern Warfare 2019, the Cronuses or the kernel level anti-cheat. They're both so compelling. I can't stand Activision. I can't stand them as a fucking company. They're the pinnacle of fucking over consumers. The controllers, yeah. Janet, good morning. Good morning, sunshine. How you doing? Can you tell I'm having a good day? Overall, things have been improving. My health's been improving. Knock on wood. If like I can go up a flight of stairs, no problem. I still am like nervous going down it because I don't have the muscle memory to go down normally anymore, but I can run up a flight of stairs now, which is huge. I can do full body squats, no problem. I'm gonna start doing weighted squats soon. Weighted squats soon. With my physical therapist just to make sure I'm good. And yeah, I think I can start doing weightlifting again. I won't be doing deadlifts and shit. I think that's just too much for my aging body. I'm EB. Dude, I tried, so I stopped. I was gonna stream again last night, but I was still dealing with some joint swelling. So I said, I got the energy. Let me watch Lord of the Rings for the first time all the way through. I've been putting it off forever because I wanted to be in the mood, right? Like I wanted something whimsical. I was like, perfect. I started falling asleep about 30 minutes in. I'm so disappointed in myself. I turned into my fucking parents. I used to judge my parents so hard for falling asleep during good movies, and I was like, this movie's so good. And I just felt myself slowly fading, and there was nothing I could do. I was like, I'm just too comfortable. That's what I get. I got a blanket because it was so tempting. I got a blanket, and I just felt myself drifting away. And I slept through the whole fucking movie. Old. Shut up. I stopped with the anti-cheat. How would they basically release a game? Then once the new one's out, they leave the old COD games a rat infested nightmare. Because money. They don't want you playing the old games. That's why they don't patch them. They intentionally want the games to be dangerous to boot up. So that you won't play them. Because they're their biggest competition. Their 10-year-old games are their biggest competition in the space. Which is sad. Really. But whatever. It is what it is. No, we haven't spoken since 2019, Zero. Yeah, I still talk to everyone else though for the most part. The only one I haven't really kept up with is Jesse, because I didn't really know Jesse. Jesse was Mike's friend. Seems like a cool dude. I just never interacted with him outside of games. And then, oh my god, am I getting that old? I can't remember their name. Andrew, sorry. And Andrew's kind of like doing his own thing. He's all grown up, dude. He's got a beard. He's got like a mountain man beard. He's all grown up. He's not a squeaker anymore. He's all grown up, dude. And I think he went through school, so he's good. He's living life, living like Larry. Hopefully he doesn't still gamble like in CSGO. Sorry to hear that. The Coop's cool beard. I know, Andrew's got a beard. He's a full grown man now. He's a full grown man. Omar is doing good too. I think he's going back to school, getting another degree, Mr. Smart Man. Everyone's great. I talk to him when I can. We're all adults now, and it's hard to find the time. Find the schedules to line up. I think I'm still the most free in terms of time because I'm disabled. It is what it is. So I kind of have to meet up the guys when I can, when I'm not feeling sick and they have free time. So it's hard to link up. Oh yeah, I remember everyone with the CS:GO addiction, dude. Chat, when you see the gambling crisis going on affecting the world as a whole, remember me 12 years ago being like, gamble bad, gamble bad. Don't do it. It's the most addictive of the it's one of the most addictive and deadly of the substance abuses. Don't do it. Oh my. Get a handicap plate. Who says I don't already have one? Bitch. I already have a placard. Bitch. I got it when I was wheelchair bound.
Get that
bitch.
Handicap plate.
Fuck you. Love you, Omar. Thank you for the resub. Meanie. You're the meanie! No, I've been had that. I don't want a plate though. There's something about it that makes me I don't know. I have good days and bad days. It's not like before. I try not to use it when I don't need it. Advanced Warfare made me a gambling addict. That's where it all started, dude. Advanced Warfare. Well, a lot of people with CSGO, actually. CSGO cases. Once those sites started popping up, it was game over. Get rich and buy a Lambo with a handicap placard? Dude. I've been lucky enough. Maybe I just look sick. I'm pretty young. I'm 31. I've been dealing with crutches and shit since I was 20. So, 1920. I've never had an interaction where someone's questioned my disability, which is nice. But even my dad has had it. My dad has a lot of health issues, and people, because he's a big guy, people assume he's faking it, which is so bizarre. You always need it. Shut up. Not always. I can walk 100 feet. Normally, it depends on your state, but most states, it's if you can't walk 100 feet that you need a placard. Pokemon Fire Red Casino? That's right! I did used to gamble on plushies. I mean, to be fair, most arcade machines are designed after gambling. Like, the OG the OG arcade machines you played growing up, those were originally casino games. Not everyone spawns with a life debuff. True. CSGO crates, or CS2. It's gonna be way different with the Europeans, and the lawsuit in the United States is basically making them terminate it. So you get, they also kill the RNG. So, from my understanding, CSGO is converting from cases to terminals. So they're finding a loophole in the sense that you can't get a $1,000 item for $2 anymore. Now what happens is you buy a terminal, and instead of full RNG, you have the option to buy your drop. So you can still unbox knives, but you have to buy them. Granted, it'll still be much cheaper than the aftermarket price, but instead of, again, spending $2, $4 to buy a key and buy a case, now you have to spend the initial money for the terminal, and you have to buy the skin that comes out of it. Yay. Didn't get your license to your 18 seizures. Being 6 months without a seizure before you can get your license. Yeah, that sounds about right. Unfortunately, it's just too dangerous to drive with seizures. Especially if you're like, they're inconsistent. It takes 2 seconds to cause a major accident, and most seizures last a minute or so. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, my hip is, my pain is manageable. Right now, my hip is probably giving me the most trouble. My hip and my feet. But I think my pain tolerance is so high compared to what it was before, like the pain I'm dealing with now compared to what I'm dealing with before. God, why am I speaking so poorly? I need to get outside more. They also developed a Counter-Strike skin market when you can upgrade to a knife. Like, billions of knives in the market just went poof. Yeah, well, the value of billions of knives, yes. So now you can trade up to knives. Before, you can only trade up to red guns, which was like, the big one was the op. It's possible, it's just very unlikely. So that case got really expensive, the case you can unbox the op, because people just started trading up on the weapons in those cases. But now you can trade up to any knife, which is, there's so much RNG still within that it's not gonna completely crash the market. Like, yes, a Doppler, like an emerald Doppler, is not as expensive as it was, but it's still like a very expensive knife. Still, it's very, very expensive. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's so funny that so many competitors have tried to overtake Steam, or at least take a portion of their market share in the online retail space. They can't do it. So now a bunch of places are suing Steam because if you can't beat them, sue them. And accuse them of being a monopoly. Even though the reason they're a monopoly is because they have the superior product, not because they're buying out companies. They only own a game distribution platform. How are you going to accuse them of being a monopoly when they aren't buying out other companies? The main reason a company becomes a monopoly is because they purchase out the competitors. Or they severely undercut the competitor's price, which Steam isn't doing. They run the same sales as other companies. Steam's just a far better platform than Epic or GOG. GOG has its benefits with their DRM stuff, DRM free stuff, but they're great for like. I would go with GOG for older games, like the OG Resident Evil, because the community votes on games for them to optimize for modern hardware. So it would be better to buy those games that are fully optimized for modern hardware than Steam Remastered, because the game companies don't take the time to fucking optimize their own re-releases. It's fucking obnoxious. The laziness is absurd. Yeah, Lars. It's like, unfortunately, someone made a video saying where it all started, but I think it's the company, it's GM, General Motors, which is a notoriously, they notoriously were the best company. They were fantastic. They had quality products. They were easy to repair, and they would last forever. Like washing machines, they worked with vehicles, engines, the best of the best. Until a CEO came up and said, why do we need to make the best products? Sorry, General Electric. Why would we need to make the best products when we can just make cheaper products that we can make cheaper products and lay everyone off, and we'll make even more money, and we'll have a better stock options. We'll make way more money making cheap garbage. And it worked. And lo and behold, now every company is going the same route of making cheap garbage that breaks easily, so you have to buy more of it. And there's no competition because every other company makes cheap garbage too. And everyone lays each other off. Like, everyone's constantly doing layoffs to help keep the salaries low. Because God forbid someone gets a decent salary after working for a company for 10 years. Can't have that. The only thing I can give credit for the other companies, when it was Origin, is they pushed the idea of Steam to give 2-hour refund window. Interesting. I thought it used to be longer. I thought it was 4, but too many people were buying indie games that were 4 hours or less, beating the indie games, and then returning it. Which is so scummy. Come on, guys. I got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on GOG. They've updated it to work with modern graphics cards. It made my life. Oh yeah, I got it was free. It was one of their free games. I got Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which is my favorite Star Wars game. GE famously also manufactured the GAU 8 minigun. Of course. I think pretty much every manufacturer that is older than 1940 has manufactured weapons of some kind in the United States. They kind of had to. I think after World War II, they were forced to make weapons for the U.S. military, and they realized, oh, this is really good money to just do military contracts, and they never stopped. All of the money, I guess. They also make washing machines. They do. They used to make some of the best machines known to man. There are people who still buy vintage fridges that work perfectly. Because stuff back, I want to say pre-80s, was made to last forever. And now things are made to break. Because God forbid you keep a piece of hardware for too long. I said this the other day, I fixed my mom's couch. Because I guess the house got hit by lightning, and that was the only thing not hooked up to a power strip, and the recliner broke half reclined. So it's been stuck at this weird angle forever. And my mom was going to throw it out, even though it was perfectly fine besides that. So at the very least, I was like, let me fix it so it's not sitting like partially out. And I just swapped out some of the power supply parts, and it worked. No problem. And the company that sold her the couch was like, no, we can't do it, but we can sell you another couch for a couple $1,000s. Come in whenever you want. Like, dude, all of it is cheap parts. It's the same cheap fucking parts. The only, like, shining light to it is that it's so cheap, I can buy the same parts for, like, $30 and fix it myself. Such a good... shut up, Janet. Shut up. I know I am, but you don't have to repeat it. You don't have to fluff me up. You don't have to butter my biscuits. But it is what it is. I'm a staunch right to repair person. You're already fluffy. Look at you. Fuck you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. They're cute. Even got a little microphone. It's great. What's up, Rosie? How you doing? And yeah, now I'm gonna start installing Linux on all my computers, because if Windows 12 is really a thing, I hope it's just a rumor. If Windows 12 is a thing and it's a primarily our AI OS, I'm switching to Linux. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll figure out how to make Linux work. I don't give a shit. I'm already gonna install Linux on one of my old computers for a media server. I'm not doing this, dude. I will switch to Mac before I fucking do an AI Windows OS. You can suck my balls. I'm just so tired of these companies, man. I'm so tired of them. And watch them try to make a Linux illegal. Watch. In order to use Linux, you'll have to upload your personal ID and do a face scan every time you want to install a program to confirm it matches your ID. Suck my balls. Not doing it. Linux has come a long way in the last couple years, I know, dude. It's so funny, the worst news Linux has gotten is that Ubuntu now requires 8 gigs as your base. Ubuntu, one of the worst of the Linux distros, requires 8 gigs of RAM. Well, Microsoft is sweating bullets with all these countries switching to Linux. Yeah, I heard France. The entirety of France is switching to Linux. Because they're trying not to rely on American manufacturers. I wonder why. What could have happened in the news in the last, I don't know, 16 months that would cause companies to not want to be reliant on the United States? Who knows, really? Who knows? They did try to fine Linux for not abiding the UK age laws. Wham, wham. Oh well, boohoo. Dude, these companies, what country has is it Sweden that has the most privacy laws? Watch all these distros all of a sudden switch over to fucking hosting in fucking Sweden. Oh no! You guys are gonna make it illegal? And you're gonna fine us? Okay, good luck finding who owns the company. Jesus Christ, dude. It's so insufferable. It's so insufferable. And if game companies continue to deteriorate in the way that they are, I have 30, 40 years of video games to go through, dude. If shit keeps going downhill and I finally hit my breaking point with new development, I'm out. I'm just gonna play my retro shit. I have all my old consoles anyway. Emulation's getting better and better every year. Isn't Linux entirely decentralized? Some distros? It depends on what you're going for. We got the best VPN, Molvad, that legit doesn't store anything. Your login, just a number, and you don't have to keep anything. Yeah, and Molvad, you can Molvad, you can send a greasy envelope with no return address and just your account number, and you can get a subscription. There's zero way they can find you. And Molvad's like, all right, we got $30 that are sticky and some rusty pennies. All right, give them their subscription. Who knows where it came from, but whoever sent this money now has an active account for the next 12 months. It is what it is, man. It's just, we just gotta be smarter consumers. And they don't like that we want to be smarter consumers. It is what it is. I'm about to buy a bunch of little USBs just to store distros and shit. It's getting ridiculous. These companies don't give a fuck. They're kind of at least they're being more open about the disdain. Like, to a certain extent, it's like, wow, you're being this blatant about it. But also, like, at least they're not trying to blow smoke up our ass at this point. They don't think we should have books. They don't think we should have our own operating system. They think we should use cloud computing for fucking everything, even just writing in a Word document. And in the Word document, they want AI to scrape all that data to train their AI, so you have to fucking purchase every sentence you send off. No, fuck off, dude. I'm so over it. The fucking motor companies are so excited to put fucking cameras on your dashboard to sense your mood while you're fucking driving to send to your insurance company. No. We're not doing this. I will buy used everything. Fuck you. I'll drive my car till the wheels fall off. Fuck you. I'm so over it, man. I'm so over it. I'm gonna, like, raise my blood pressure. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm so over it, dude. Amazon was the most comical about it. Oh yeah, fucking Bezos has already talked about selling what was the word he used? Not, he didn't say information. He's like, we should sell intellect. They want us so stupid that we have to Google basic ass questions for money. Like, we have to, like, I use the word Google. We have to use AI and use tokens to ask the most basic of questions because they want us to be that fucking stupid. They claim it makes insurance cheaper. It always makes it more expensive. I will learn how to build a 1987 Chevy engine by hand before I buy a new fucking car. I'm not doing it. I will never have another car payment if I can help it. I'd rather Flintstone around my fucking neighborhood with my feet through the floor of my car than brand new fucking car. BRB, I'm gonna ask AI if it's okay for them to do that. So bad, dude. Guys, stop calling Microsoft. That's not nice. Guys, we'll ban you from the Discord if you keep calling us Microsoft. I will help you rebuild a motor, Tina. I believe it. I believe it, dude. It's just, it's fucking... The disdain these companies have for us is palatable at this point. It is what it is. There's not much we could change. We just have to talk with our wallets. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that gets these fuckers to listen. Like, even Microsoft tried to say, guys, don't worry, we'll take AI out of notes, even though it's still there. It's just it's like hidden under the advanced options. They just got rid of the name Copilot in those random programs because just seeing that made people upset. So they hid it. It's still in there though, scraping your data. Smiley face. It's a joke. It really is a joke. We just all have to deal with it. It's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. Welcome to the world, man. I feel so bad for the youngest. I feel so bad for the 18, 19-year-olds who are just coming into the world, and this is the fucking shit they gotta deal with. Ugh. But what things are you doing today that are bringing you boys joy? What's some nice things? I'm replacing all the door stops in my house because they're all getting so old. It's like it's what's the word? Unsightly. I'm gonna replace a door next week. I'm hoping if I have someone help me carry the door, I can put the door up. I know how to put the door up. I just can't fucking carry it by myself. So hopefully I'll have someone come over and help me with the door. That'll be nice. Programming, because new games are so garbage that I'd rather make my own. There you go, friend. Get that shit. Windows Explorer is so slow that Firefly has been farming users to get faster access to files because of Fire Explorer. Windows are so bloated. Yeah, I've seen people make their own like bloat-free OSs or copies of Windows. Windows is so bloated that people are having better frame rates just by switching to Linux. Crazy. 3D printing. Did you know they're trying to make 3D printers illegal here? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? It's starting with, oh, we're limiting the kind of files you can download. Why? Why are you limiting the files I can download? It's gonna be like, you're gonna have to register them. Like, we can't have drones here because DJI is a Chinese company and it was outcompeting the American drone companies, so they fucking banned them because, of course. And now they're probably gonna they've already banned non-American routers because, of course, they want fucking Palantir to have all your data instead of. Now they're gonna ban Chinese 3D printers because they're the only one who make decent 3D printers. It's just. The digital file thing is a First Amendment challenge. No, because it makes tangible things, and they're gonna use the gun control aspect of it because you can 3D print certain parts, non-serialized parts. But it's more so going to be a problem with, I'm assuming it's going to be a copyright issue. You're going to see a bunch of companies lobby against 3D printers saying, it's taking our intellectual property. They should have to buy a new dishwasher if there's a broken piece. They can't just print a broken piece and fix it. That's what the argument's going to be. Or at least those are going to be the people who are lobbying to have 3D printers banned. Hopefully get a 4-wheeler soon. Fix the clutch. Nice, dude. If my bones weren't the texture of bird bones, I would use ATVs more often. But your girl's already got grandma bones, so I can't afford to take a fall, unfortunately. The most you'll see me on is a golf cart or maybe a go-kart. That's about it. I think if I fell off an ATV at 15 miles an hour, my leg might actually disintegrate, so you'll have to ride in my stead. I was gonna go out on my bike, but it's raining. Isn't it always raining in the UK? Isn't that like a thing? Where it's like 80% of the time it's at least overcast? Kind of like the Pacific Northwest. Basically. That's why you guys are so pale. No sun. Probably why I'm so pale. My ancestors had that kind of weather. Rain is a bit of a UK meme. I feel like the difference between the Pacific Northwest and the UK is when it actually gets sunny in the Pacific Northwest, people are happy. In the UK, people will bitch about it being too bright. I'm just saying. Listen, I talked about this before. The UK are tier 1 bitchers. They will complain about fucking anything. It's too sunny. The light's getting in my eyes. It's too sunny. I don't like it. I can't, dude. It's bright as balls out here. I'm pale because I don't leave my flat if I can help it. Fair enough. You sound like Germa. My God, when I'm doing the British accent. Peach posh, peach posh. I can't do German or not German. Excuse me. I can't do British very well. God, I haven't caught a German stream in forever. I was watching when he was doing like the skits and shit. Now he just plays games, which I respect. Those skits and shit are very taxing. Welcome to the UK. I can't do it. We sell cars and we can't fucking drive them. That went southern really fast. Which is so funny. Apparently, the original British accent sounded more like a southern drawl. Until the US became a thing, and the UK tried to distance itself and started mimicking the upper class accents. Yeehaw. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Ah, I see. The Top Gear guy, right? I want to learn French so bad, but the accent and pronunciation is very intimidating. Oh, and they're douchebags about it. So I would say, don't worry about it. No, it's all in your head. No. The French specifically are huge douchebags bags about French. Like I feel like like a lot of native speakers are kind of douchebags when it comes to people learning their language, but the French especially are super pompous. Oui, hon, baguette. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? Oui. French is a very pretty language, I get it. Well, it's French falls under the Romance languages. So I believe the Romance languages are French, Spanish. Is Italian a Romance language? I want to say Italian is. And Portuguese is like, I don't think it's considered a Romance language, but Portuguese is very similar to Spanish. I want to learn Japanese. I know a tiny bit of Japanese. And I'm not just saying from anime. I actually started taking Japanese, but it's been so long I wouldn't be able to speak it. I like Japanese because there's a word for it. Their language reads as like that you pronounce Japanese the same way every time. There's no like weird order of letters that makes the pronunciation different, like in English. You sound out exactly what you're saying in Japanese. So it's a lot easier to learn than something like English. But I feel like Mandarin might be the next logical language for most people around the world to learn. Unfortunately, uh, China's doing really good in the global market. It reminded me of that weird lecture I had way back on Romance languages. There's certain British accent is high on the list, and then Swedish, and then French was like third or something. Interesting. Yeah, different countries like different accents. Americans really like Australian accents, and Australians fucking hate American accents. And I would say, "Good morning, mother." Nice. Kana's pretty easy. Yeah, there's kana, hatakana, and kanji. Kanji's, I want to say, the easiest. Kanji is like what you see on like merchandise and shit. Um, yeah, kana's the easiest. And the cool thing about a lot of Japanese is it uses a shit ton of characters that are also in Chinese. So, I don't know. I guess if you want to be a polyglot, you can learn a bunch of languages that way. Polyglot. I think it's if you know 4 or more languages, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's that many people who speak more than 2. I think I think 3 is like the top, like the most top. How do I say it? The most common amount of people who speak more than one language speak 3. Because once you can learn 2, you might as well go for 3. And that's where most people stop. Yeah, polyglot. I think it's 4 or more languages. Let's see. Person who speaks multiple languages, typically defined as 4 or more. Originating from the Greek meaning of many tongues. They often become proficient by understanding their own language methods, using immersive strategies, and staying consistent. I struggle with 1, same. 3 is quite common. I got Swedish, English, and German. Yeah, and I feel like it's a lot more common in European countries to learn multiple languages. Like, you learn your native tongue and you learn English. And then whatever your country's most consistent partner is, like your number 1 trade partner, would make sense too. I think once you learn 2 languages, it gets easier. The problem when you were learning your second, like when you're learning your second language, you're still translating from, like, let's say you see a pen. You'll look at a pen and you'll translate that word to English in your mind, and then you'll translate it to, like, Spanish. When in order to learn languages more proficiently, you need to see that pen and think of the Spanish word pen before you even think of the English word pen. That's how you become more proficient in languages. Because it's that mental translation that slows you down. Because it's not just word you're translating in a sentence, it's several. So if you're translating several words, it's a slower process. It's funny how it's easier to go from knowing German to Swedish, but it's not as easy to go the other way. I can see that. Languages are strange. My third language is cool as Latin. Oh. The deadest of languages. But Latin, to be fair, Latin is like, it is an origin for a lot of English words. So, you probably, I don't know. I don't know how that's directly useful in an everyday conversation, but I'm sure it is at some point. Right? I can only assume. Oh my god. I really wanted to try that game, Pragmata, until I saw all the perverts on Reddit getting their subreddit banned from being pedos. And now I just don't want to go anywhere near that game. What other games are around? I don't know. Do the coding languages count as learning another language? I guess it depends on who you ask. I'm gonna make myself a flame grilled steak. Nice. Flavored pot noodle. Oh. I was gonna say, that seems out of character, Janet. I thought you were making a Burger King meme for a second. Like a frame broiled burger? From the king himself? Yeah, it depends. Coding languages share a lot in common parts with another. I see. Maybe learning programming as a whole feels like another language. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yay! Bad habits. I'm so bad at encouraging bad habits. Oh, let me put my monster away now that that's done. Alright. C is like the starting point, and then C plus is like C with normal rules, and C plus plus is like C plus. It's like C. God, it was twice as many rules. Gotcha. It's just a compounding language. The newer the language, the more complicated it is, but it builds off the other languages. Got it. Taco Hell. God, I haven't had Taco Bell in years. The last time I had it, I was like, why would I ever eat this? This shit sucks. And it's so expensive. My God, you $20 with Taco Bell back in the day, you had a feast. You had a feast for 4 people. Now you spend $20, it's barely a meal. It's depressing. I don't have Taco Bell anywhere near me. It's probably for the best, honestly. You're better off for it. Although I used to fuck up those Crunchwrap Supremes back in the day. I was never really a Baja Blast person, but those Crunchwraps fucking slapped. Now Crunchwrap can fit in the palm of your hand, dude. My hands are not that big. You're not fucking fooling anybody. Cheap bastards. I love it how I on my new computer I install Windows without signing into Microsoft, and now my computer's pissed. That computer's so mad. You gotta finish setting up Windows. No, thank you. You gotta finish setting up your Windows. I don't want to. Thank you. Come on, you gotta sign in. Come on, sign in. No. Fuck off, Microsoft. Fucking pussies, man. Come on, we want to sell your data. Come on. Nope. Shuck my ass. Not doing it. We're collecting your data anyway. We just want to verify who you are. Exactly. Exactly. Dude, they're gonna make it so you can't download a program without installing, without signing in. It's gonna get to that point. I can feel it now. I can feel it now. I'm downloading those shaders. Sorry if my mic is loud. This one looks good. Let me try to load into a game. Breakthrough. About data stuff, LinkedIn had a big controversy about how much data they collect on you, like extreme amounts. Duh. You need to put it in your fucking social to apply to jobs, dude. Jobs have been caught putting up fake job listings just to sell your data. It's a fucking joke. I can't wait to see Tina playing Conquer's Bad Fur Day and Def Jam Vendetta. I know, dude, I'm telling you. This shit gets any worse, I'm gonna be playing the retro shit. Oh my god, I'm so tiny! Hold on. I need my appropriate military attire. Perfect. Alright, support rate. How we looking, fellers? How's the frame rate? No, you're breaking it! You can't head pat me in that form! It breaks it! Yeah. I have to figure out how to switch it between the forms. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. We gotta figure out the kinks. Giggity. Alright, let's go clear out the lobby. How's the quality look? The frame rate good? Quality good? I'm not used to playing on a 60 Hz monitor anymore, but... Oh god. How did I get so far so fast? Oh god, I haven't played Battlefield in a minute. Quality looks good? Hell yeah, brother. Alright, look at all those people. I'm coming, fellers! I'm coming! Oh, I feel like I'm back to my roots. I'm coming! It won't let me clear! How do I lay down? Ah, I forgot the button to lay down! What's the crouch button in this game? Oh no. I need some smoke. Yeah, who owns LinkedIn? Is it Microsoft? Probably. Probably. Also, guys, if you're trying to watch ad-free, there's no ads on YouTube right now. So ads are gonna start in 5 minutes on Twitch. We lost the point already! Fuck! Well, that's not good. Do I have smokes? I don't have smokes. Fuck. I do have smokes. I'm coming, boys! It must be Z. It's Z, okay. Eh. Ah! Look. Got YouTube Premium, so even if there were ads, I wouldn't see them anyway. And you'd give me money by using YouTube Premium. Dude, YouTube Premium is worth every penny. My parents just started using YouTube TV. They're in love. They're in love. They said, fuck the cable company. We'll just use YouTube TV. Like, oh my god, I'm so proud. It took them long enough, but they got to it eventually. Okay, we're good. No one's firing. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. It's become a super good deal. It's a raise to Spotify. Oh, yeah. And I already have Amazon Prime, even though fuck Bezos. So Spotify is just not worth the money anymore. And at some point I'm going to start, using a DAC. Microsoft includes a native keyboard shortcut to LinkedIn and Windows. It's baked into the OS. Gross. I got res by a bot, not AI. Are you gonna res me AI or not? Jesus Christ. Worthless. I'm only gonna be toxic towards the bots. My god, is this lobby all bots? Bot. 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 Holy fuck! It's all bots! Bot. 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 My entire team is bots! Okay, Bright Ghost is the bot. What the fuck? This game is not that dead, chat. Holy shit. Really? I know I queued in for casual. Is casual just bots? You're kidding. Is that a bot? It's a bot. Oh my god. It's all fucking bots. What happened? Everyone was so hyped for this game. What happened? I know it's been a few months since launch, but shit. This is embarrassing. Oh my god, they're all bots. Chat, you didn't tell me this game was fucking dead. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. Feels bad, man. I didn't know it got this dead. What a shame. This isn't a bad game necessarily. I think the biggest problem with this game is the map size. That's what the community was mostly saying, right? Actually, the only person playing this game? No way. No way. Great. That's such a bummer. This has got to be the quickest the Battlefield has died. What a shame, dude. Of course, I'd go to knife the one player on the enemy team that's not a bot. LinkedIn is a curse. It spies it. Oh yeah. It's like the only way to get jobs now. What was the last statistic? Something like 60% of job listings were fake job listings to make their company look like it was growing. A part of me feels like I should just be sniping if the lobby is just gonna be fucking bots. That'd be great for, what's it called? Let me see. Holy shit. It is a 6v7. And the rest are bots. You're shitting me. You're shitting me. In a lobby with 36 players, 13 of them are real. Woof. I didn't know this fell this far from grace, dude. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, he has a face Jeff, he's great. Makes good shit. Very nice guy. No, I don't want to play anymore if it's all bots. It's so disappointing. I can't get away from this spot. What a shame, dude. What a shame. Maybe it's other modes. Let's see. Maybe other modes have more players? Is there like a way to determine what modes have the most players? Let's try the operation. Maybe the operation, like, this is where everyone's playing. 48 players. Okay. Let's find out. Why didn't they do it like Titanfall? Like have some bots, but it's basically cannon fodder. Is that replacing normal people? I don't know. There's not enough normal people. Can we not see this, please? That's supposed to be the loading menu. Alright, is this also full of bots? No. Okay, proper lobby. Sweet. Alright. Good, good, good. You just gotta play the game mode that everyone else is playing. Defender. What is Defender? Okay. It's probably just like a... It's like Breakthrough, but you don't progress further. Oh my god. There's already people raging. That's a great sign. Great sign that people are raging. We gotta move, brother. Oh, they got mortars. Okay. How do we counter mortars? On Defender. Yeah, a defense game mode with a bunch of mortars on offense feels extra fucky. I knew he saw me. Defender is part of the front of the car. Shut the fuck up! I hate you so much, Janet. You and your goddamn puns. Ugh. God, why are you like this? Uh-oh. Something disconnected. I hope it wasn't important. Oh, can't go that far. Okay. Sniper in the mountain. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you. I can't see shit. I don't know about this map makes me want to play Halo, but it makes me want to play Halo. Maybe all the greenery. I'm coming, boys! Shit. Damn, you think they've blown up this area enough? Holy shit. Nice. Love you too, bitch! Keep her moving, boys. Keep her moving. Back it up. Alright, we're doing good. Oh. How dare you kill my teammate. Ah. Oh, come on. Ruining my fun. I'm gonna get one backstab this match. Is it really camping where all we're supposed to do is defend the objective? Run, boy! Let's go. Did they flank at all? No tanks either. Bummer. Does that mean they don't have to go engineer yet? I'm doing my part. I certainly am. Are you doing your part to piss me off?
Hey, thank you.
Oh, tank. I was right in front of you, brother. Recon would be fun too.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
No. Okay, at least the game's not like super ultra dead. It's only a little dead. You just have to play the primary game mode like everyone else. Thank you. God, this aiming's really showing my age though. You guys need more mortars, just a couple. Okay, vehicle down. I believe in them, they could do it. The comeback will be legendary. I'm glad everything's working smooth. Smooth like butter. Shit. I think they're above the rocks here. Definitely above the rocks. Okay. We gotta be careful. They're probably gonna breach up right there. Shit. The tank is not helping either.
We are tracking you outside the combat zone.
Fuck. Oh no! What is that? They put a fucking— oh, the hunter killer drone, that's right. I was like, how did they put a mine there and how did I set it off? Am I that fat in this game? Jesus Christ. Use the damn drone. I missed that. I missed when the drones were overpowered. Fun times, man. Fun times. Boop.
Let's go.
Shit! That's one way to end the game. Not too shabby, boys! That was clean. I like that. He's not a has-been yet, boys. Well, viewership-wise, she is, but... I could still aim, damn it! Game looks nice. Nice and smooth. No drop frames. Nice. Noise, noise, noise! Excellent quality. Oh, the game's not over yet. Good way to finish a round, though. Give me a second. Are we still defending? Or are we attacking? We're defending. Okay.
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Damn, that fucker got deleted instantaneously. Alright, well. It happens. Thems are the breaks.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
Oh, that's a tank! Whoo! I'm trying to mark it and run.
I got eyes on enemy vehicle.
Yeah, my bullets aren't gonna do shit. Vehicle down. Be gone, peasants! These guys suck. Every time you say, ooh, that's deck, I picture Left 4 Dead. Oh, I see. What is the gas mask for? I don't want the gas mask. Get away from me. That guy's gonna get sniped again. Woo! Okay, I don't want to go engineer, but I might have to.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back.
Ooh. Jesus Christ. You have enough mortars, boys? Oh, man. Oh, man. They stole their tank? Gross. Yeah, he did. Oh my god.
Outside the combat zone.
Poor enemy team. The poor enemy team. I see a tactical hamster. I respect the the commitment to the bit. Thank you, sir. I wish I knew how to program. I would love to match my paddles. So every time I pulled out the paddles, the hamster pulled out the paddles. I am not privy in coding.
Return to combat.
A vehicle. Damn. Damn.
I need a medic.
Oh yeah, don't res me. That's terrible. I should probably go engineer real quick. There we go. Damn it. Damn it.
Our attack has reduced enemy numbers.
Somebody can pick me up. I believe in them. Thank you. Wait! Oh no. Programming is just about time dedication. Started like 2 years ago at this point. It's been hard to put in the time and anything that's possible coding wise. What if you're super dyslexic? I feel like certainly that wouldn't be the best call. Yeah, I'll fix you up, big guy. Get in there, boys. Woo! Get here. Easy. Gotta go reload.
Be advised, you are leaving the combat
Woo!
area.
Damn, that was just impressive. You guys are doing great! Ow! That would be difficulty spike, but IDEs. Way to basically show you red warnings if you're goofing out. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't that add a certain level of redundancy? I guess it's just typo for coding, though. Right, can I go back to medic now? I think I could go back to medic.
You are exiting the combat zone.
Eh. Alright, switch me back. Baby, come back. I'm also slightly dyslexic. Quite minor, but only weakness is very long words. I see. No, I'm super dyslexic. They pulled me out of classes when I was younger to, like, test me. Back when the American education system cared if you could read or not. Nowadays, kids are kind of cooked, unfortunately. Did you get a headshot at least? No, pathetic. Pathetic. Thank you. Get behind the rock. Get behind the rock.
We are tracking you outside the combat zone.
Of course, when I switch off engineer, they rush with vehicles. Oh, Call of Duty timing, you follow me everywhere. Newer generation can't even read an analog clock. Dude, that was so ingrained in us too as little kids. That was like, we did more of that than fraction drills as babies. Because they knew how important it was to be able to fucking read a clock. And clocks aren't even hard, man. You guys are struggling to read clocks, we're in trouble.
You are exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
Got it. It's not the poor kid's fault, it's the fucking education system. They want the public education system to be so fucking trash, you either have to pay up to get proper education or you are part of the stupid class who has to pay for AI to tell you how to read a clock. Pick your poison, I guess. Fortunately, you can't really pick your poison because most people can't afford private school.
Contact! Enemy tank! Med supplies over here! Find cover!
You are leaving the battlefield.
Another tank? Shit. Alright, back it up. God. Are they actually coordinating their mortar strikes now? We're in trouble. I've seen some schools going from digital to back to analog with their textbooks. Yeah, we're kind of fucked there. Engineer. Honestly, they've even showed like reading a book digitally versus reading a book physically uses different processes of your brain. Reading things physically uses more of your brain at once. Damn, they blew him up already? Fuck! No fun allowed. These guys can't put up a proper fight.
You're leaving the combat area!
There's not much they can do. Can't even play engineer for 2 seconds. Or someone on my team rocks their shit. I'm just recording programming lectures for so long, and then I have to go back when they explain in depth about stuff. Oh yeah, that's probably the best way to learn in my opinion, is you watch it once and then you watch it again while side by side with work. You need one pass through just to fucking digest everything.
Be advised. You are leaving the combat area.
Let's see. Yeah, we don't have to take shit. We just chill. We chill and we win. Pushing forward would be unnecessary at this point. Damn. Hello? Hello? Oh, we were tripping over each other to get heals. What happened?
I need a medic!
I got you, buddy.
Casualties are confirmed. Maintain your attack.
Oh, sniper. And the sniper's gotta rotate.
Let's go!
Oh, they must have a recon drone for him to hit me from there.
Be advised. The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
Watch out! We need defensive support on the market.
Yeah. Someone's in that mortar mood. It'd be like that sometimes. I've had a whole 3-hour play session where I just did mortars. And before someone says 3 hours, alright grandma, don't push it. 3 hours? Oh my god, what an epic gaming session. Wow, don't hurt yourself grandma, you might pull something. Give yourself a fucking cramp. Damn, they really don't want you holding these rocks, huh? Not really. Close to defeating the battalion. Sweet. Sweet!
Need a medic!
20 more. It is over. He was just out of the zone, damn.
Medic! Stay with me!
I don't know why they're not running over the rocks. I feel like that's probably their best bet, but... My Burger King has arrived! Hell yeah! Nice. You got some frame boiled burgers. I used to love Burger King burgers. Now I can't stand burgers. They're always so disappointing, man. A good burger is heavenly, but not for $25. Sorry. I ordered a burger on one of the apps recently. It took an hour. It was fucking ice cold. I was so fucking mad. I was so upset. Fucking an hour for $25. Get the fuck out of my face. Never again. I will never eat from that place again. Damn, how many rounds of this is there? Fuck me. One more. There's people actually in the game, so they don't want to lose that, I guess. They're coming in hot.
You are leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
We're fine. We're fine. They're too afraid to drive up. Damn. Can't help myself. I want to push myself forward. Is that PP90? I missed the PP90. That was my fucking shit in Modern Warfare 3. God, I sound so ancient quoting Modern Warfare 3. Or referencing Modern Warfare 3. Those were the days, chat. Those were the days. Back before I was riddled with arthritis. I guess we just camp.
Let's move!
Just set up a tent and wait. Yoink. That was mine, damn it. Alright, whatever.
Let's move!
Go look for it. Enjoy your work. I feel like most people are chilling right now. You missed.
You are exiting the combat zone.
We're just putting our feet up and waiting. How's the weather where you are, guys? My weather's beautiful, except for the pollen. It's gorgeous out. Crisp 75. That's awkward. He's gonna get blown up. Whoopsie! Where is the thing? I like that maybe? Yes.
Let's move.
Just changing them. No. Or kind of push back a little bit. Come on.
Let's go.
They got pushed back already? Holy shit, bro. I feel bad. I thought we were gonna put up a fight here. Damn. Bummer. They'll get it, I believe in them. I believe in them.
Enemy tank spotted.
What is oh, mini packs, that's right. Oh no, he died before I can get to him. Sorry, bud. Did he just jump off? Great weather outside, but they cranked up the AC. And wear an extra shirt. Yeah. Crack a window open. Well, I guess. Depending on your company, they'll be displeased. You're letting the air out. Oh, they patched that out, didn't they? You can't get lifted up by the drones anymore. Bummer. You raised me up. $271. 316, damn it. To be fair, at least no one's level 1000. Not like on fucking Call of Duty, there's level 1000s fucking 2 weeks into the game launching. And put some health there and hope for the best. This winter the heater went out. It's like coating in a freezer. Ooh. You didn't have enough computers to heat that bitch up? My room right now is 86 Fahrenheit. My computer's making a sauna in here. It's so bad that I've developed a tolerance for it. It's only around 88 that I start feeling like I'm gonna pass out. Before anything above 74, I'd be dying. Now it's just a Tuesday. And I got socks on and everything. Socks and sweatpants on. You'll be amazed what your body can get used to. I'm coming, buddy. Fuck. Oh, they got a tank there. We're coding in Unity, now we are on Unreal. Ah, we can make a sauna when rendering. Gotcha. I'm coming. I'm still coming for you, buddy. Yo! Throw down some smokes. Throw down some smokes. You got it. Damn. I believed in him. I believed in him. Let me down, feller. Let me down. We can still push this. Push them back where they belong. Oh, I should have aimed. I would have been fine. Why did I hip fire? I believe. Come on, Ghost Ranger. Rest me. Rest me. Quiet arrow, you can do this. Bob and weave, brother. Bob and weave. Fuck. Bob when he should have weaved. Ooh. Ooh. I did not see where they shot from. Bueno. We gotta shoot first, buddy. Oh my goodness. No one's gonna kill that guy? Ah, someone got him. He's dead. Alright. Sector lost! Uh-oh. They got one, lol. Alright, we need to push back anyway. Unity. I haven't used Unity. I think I've only... What was the coding language I programmed in? Python? Probably Python. Python and,
Be advised, the enemy are deploying gas. Retreat from the sector immediately.
I coded in YouTube. Hold on.
Hostiles have breached the sector. Defend our objectives.
Someone beeping?
Stop them here, and we've won.
Might have to get up in a second. Something's beeping. Something's beeping. Ow! Okay. Let me... I gotta back out. I gotta go figure out what's beeping. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'll be back! Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. What was beeping? Man, there's been that many battle passes? Is this just like different units? All look the same, dude. Is it this operation? Probably. Probably! Boom, 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 boom. Am I still on just chatting? Jesus. How many people are playing Battlefield 6 2K? Damn. Devastating.
Grab what you can!
Ooh. Got you, bud. Oh. Don't spray me! This is not the time! It's fine. Okay, we're doing assault now, right? My toes, no! Damn it. Not a good place to stand, got it. How you doing, Snorf? Yeah, everything's working again, I think, except for the sound files. I need to figure those out. I think the file names are just slightly different, like the drive names. I don't know, this boat feels like shooting fish in a barrel, right? Either you're shooting fish in a barrel or you're getting shot like fish in a barrel. Either way, you take turns getting fucked. Yeah, I thought you were a lesbian. I thought you didn't mind that. Watch Janet come out and lurk like a fucking sleeper agent. Lesbians, you say? Who said lesbian? I swear I heard the L word. The good word. Ow. They're right there. Surely we have some smoke grenades. No, there's too much. There's too much shit going on. What about sniper? That can be fun in a close quarter space. Really, I won't get lasered out of oblivion. That missed? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. Watch the flank. Am I aiming too low with this thing? The bullet drop can't be that significant. No, I think I'm just trash. Wow. Surely I'm blind. Okay. Good to know. I'm dog shit sniping in this game, alright. You gotta learn the bullet drop all over again. We could get that shot. Excuse you. So rude. That's all. Oh, one more. Buddy, they're flanking you. They're flanking you hard.
Need a medic!
Anybody? That's fine. I didn't want to risk anyway. Bad spot. I'm gonna. There's so many smokes I can't do anything. I can't mark them. Alright, let me switch off recon. I need an SMG for close quarters. Yeah, SMG. That's what I'll do. Go back to battle, hamster. I wonder if I could change the presets. Something like that, so it works better. Where are the medics?
I need a fucking medic!
Scoot! Thank you!
Got a med kit!
And we push! Damn it.
Need a medic!
I feel like the time to kill is a little, just a smidge too fast for Battlefield.
I'm bleeding out!
Feels like COD kill time.
I'm here!
Just push the side. Nope. Kill time is so fast.
I need a fucking medic!
Damn, is Assault just the better class all around? Kind of feels like it. No, Assault, support. Oh my god, we're on our last round. I joined a game with the last round. Of course. No, of course we're struggling. Jesus. The mode where you take turns getting fucked.
Experiencing mass casualties. We must stop our losses.
Yikes. You can't play Breakthrough because Breakthrough is fucking abandoned. Maybe it's just casual Breakthrough that's not. You gotta play your base. There's gotta be at least like 30,000 people playing this game, right? Let me go look at the Steam chart. Yeah, there's 50,000 people playing. Lobby shouldn't be empty. I don't know what was going on in Breakthrough. What is this? Weird. Almost looks like a loot drop. Yeah, GG. Matchmaking's taking the piss now. Yeah, well. Got it. Let's see if I can play normal Breakthrough then. Let's see. Escalation, casual Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Maybe it was just casual Breakthrough that has a ton of bots. Let's see. Oh! They're loading in, right? They're loading in. We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Don't you want to link your Battlefield 6 account? No. Oh, we got a lobby. There we go. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You're so fancy in my blue and white. Oh my god. Thank you guys for posting your cute animals on Discord. I don't know what it is about a cat that's cross-eyed, but it's always so fucking funny to me. All bug-eyed. So cute. Oh fuck. This map is coming back to me. Alright, it's been a minute. It's been like 6 months since I played. Oh fuck. Crazy. How many shots did they hit me with? Damn. I feel like I was in the open for 2 seconds. Is it me? I feel like the kill time is so fucking fast. Okay, so fast. I thought I got killed with a shotgun. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Lee, I can't fucking move! More shots again. I'm not getting rest. Damn, dude. Bummer. I know I haven't played in a minute, but god damn! Get me away from the fucking front line, please. Please. What level am I anyway? 70 something? 72. Damn, bro. Bummer. I guess so, Lars. When you put it like that, it makes me sad. Was I not behind cover? It wasn't that guy, it was that guy who shot me. Alright, whatever. Probably like lag compensation. For him, I was still out in the open. It is what it is. Like, fuck, I can't even get out of my area without getting fucking lasered. Jesus Christ. Oh god, do I have crossplay on? Am I going against a bunch of Cronus users without realizing it? Have we gotten to the point where there's more cheaters on console than on fucking PC? That'd be fucking insane. Ow. I must have crossplay off. I don't have crossplay off. Fuck. I am going a bunch against a Cronus a bunch of Cronus users. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That makes so much more sense.
Let's move.
Remind me after this game to turn off crossplay.
Take what you can carry.
That's crazy. Is that the state of FPSs these days? Is just people are just fucking cheating? That's just how it is now? Damn, bro. At least you'll know my dog shit ain't will never get accused of fucking cheating.
Let's move.
Never accused me of fucking cheating. God damn. Hello? Damn. Oh god, I got another vehicle. GG. What the? I promise I just installed a fucking graphics update. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm coming, bud. Yeah. I can't move! Play multiplayer games. Seems like an issue with both COD and Battlefield. Makes you very hesitant even play multiplayer. Yeah, man, it feels like again there's more cheaters on console than fucking PC. Everyone and their mother has a Cronus. Which the fact that they haven't patched that shit out is crazy. And it feels like it's exploded in the last 6 months specifically. What the fuck happened? Games just stopped patching this shit out? That was just bad aim on my part. What up, Spiral Wolf? How you doing? Yeah, I'm definitely playing more single player than anything, but I didn't think it could get this bad so fast. You're too busy focusing on microtransaction? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I guess the mindset, if someone's willing to spend $100 in a Cronus, they're willing to spend $100 on our microtransactions. I remember when the worst thing you had to worry about was fucking if they were just sweating normally with like a drop shot controller. Like you can get like special controllers where you can, what were they called? Scuff controllers? That was just like, it made you slightly better. Not aimed for you. And you'll never accuse my bitch ass of cheating with that fucking aim. Christ. Good, you're doing good. Thanks, fam. How you been? How's life? Hope it's treating you well. Like, it's gotten so bad, I've heard people are cheating in 2K with it. How the fuck do you cheat in 2K? How is that possible? Are we even playing a game at that point, or are we just sitting in a lobby together and talking shit? While the game plays itself. I don't get the point personally, but what are you gonna do? I just looked at the price of a Cronus, Jesus Christ. Sync solo. Oh yeah. They sell them at fucking Best Buy now. I saw a TikTok. This one guy, his whole thing is like he tries to convince people not to buy Cronuses. But they're so rampant, people who don't want to cheat get them so they can play the fucking game. Which I think is a fucking cop-out, but... what are you gonna do? People will justify anything. You can't beat them, join them. Mentality. That vehicle? No. Okay, they're just flanking on that side then. No one's really spawning this way. Yeah, how much was it exactly, Lars? I guess you get EU prices, huh? If I had to guess, it's like 160 euro. That hero lived long enough to see you become a villain. I've seen a lot of... it kind of becomes the trend with a lot of people. Especially if you do social media long enough, people are desperate to hold on to relevancy. Especially when you don't have your like short 3 years work experience, 3+ years work experience, you kind of get desperate. That guy go. Dead, I presume. The in-game audio is kind of delayed. I was noticing that. From my end, it's not. How delayed is it, would you say? Like 2 to 3 seconds? Like, I need a guesstimation. Sometimes these cards have a bit of input delay. Trying to give you a visual indicator.
Our troops have wiped out half the enemy forces.
Yeah, someone said that yesterday on Twitch. I thought it was just a Twitch mobile issue, but maybe it is a capture card issue. $200 at some retailers? God damn it! For a cheating machine? Christ, they're making good money. No wonder they keep patching it with the games.
Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo.
Oh shit.
Be advised, we are
Yeah, tech's gonna keep getting more and more
engaging now.
sketchy as time goes on, it feels like. Oh yeah, buddy. Got a good spot. What a bummer that is. I gotta turn off crossplay. Which is funny, you really don't run into that many cheaters on PC these days. Depending on the game you play, I guess. For the most part, not really. You'll have like one or two in a game, not that many. Where would it be under? System, maybe? Console. Um, Favorite rodent? Oh, I don't really have a preference. I don't know where to turn off crossplay. Hmm. That's a question for Google. System. Okay. Is it not an option on PC? I have to use a fucking console command? Uh, wow. It's a fucking console command. It's not available on PC. Wow. It's only available on console. Accessibility, maybe. But I can see it's only a console thing. Oof. COD movie coming? God, no. It's gonna be so bad. It's probably gonna be the Modern Warfare storyline rehashed. Again. Like we haven't seen it fucking 3 times over at this point. Oh. Goes Battlefield. Yeah, I was worried about playing COD because the Cronus issue. I didn't even Consider Battlefield. Damn, bro. I wonder. Damn, I didn't look at the. I did not look at the fucking. What was I trying to do? Damn it. Short-term memory has gone to shit. But more and more people need to be interested in COD, the multi-billion-dollar franchise that has been in the toilet for the last 10 years. I don't know. It's not gonna do good, one. And two, no amount of good PR is gonna bring back COD. Sorry. I think COD is dunzo. Unfortunately. There's not much they can do to save that sinking ship. They just don't give a fuck about player experience. They care about how much money they're getting out of the individual players. That's it. Fortunately. And I don't even think voting with your wallet's going to essentially do anything for most people because there's just too many whales in games. Games like Deadlock have spoiled me though. Having a decent dev team that listens to feedback is a level of care to spoil the fuck out of you, man. They'll try anything else and be like, oh, listen, I'm not some 2-bit hooker. Alright? I'm supposed to be taken care of. You can't just leave cheaters and shit all the time and not expect people to get upset and feel betrayed. 80s 2 would never do that to me. I get it to a certain extent. I'm getting older. It's harder to keep up, but fuck me, man. Cronus certainly won't help that. God has dug his grave so deep, not anything can save it. I think they'll throw a Hail Mary out. They'll try to do like Black Ops 2. I don't know. They'll call it something besides remaster. And it'll just be Black Ops 2. It'll be exactly like Black Ops 2. I think that's when they'll truly be desperate, is when they fully re-release the older COD games. Like they did Modern Warfare 2 remastered. I think that's probably going to be their last ditch effort, and there will be an influx of people who play that, but it's not going to be enough. Because they'll launch it identically to Black Ops 2, but they'll price gouge the fuck out of the player base. And then be like, well, we're adding reimagined content as well as the original content. Nope, you've already done too much. You're doing too much. Just re-release the fucking game and people would be happy. Really, they could just update the old game, but they wouldn't make money off that, so they're not gonna do it. Unfortunately, that's what it was. I didn't check the audio delay. Fuck, I should have fixed the audio delay. How significant is it? I guess I should look at a playback, huh? Let me see. It's probably like half a second, just enough to be noticeable, if I had to guess. Let me go check a clip. I don't really see a delay on my end. Yeah, on my end, it doesn't look like a delay. I wonder if the delay gets worse depending on bandwidth or how long you've been watching. I don't know. I've had 2 people complain about it in the last 2 days, so I'll keep an eye on it, but audio's fine for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a little bit of desync as the broadcast goes on. I don't know. I don't know what to play by ear. What else could I play? What else? Deadlock is up there for sure. Fortnite. Ew. I haven't played Fortnite in fucking months. I played Rivals recently, but dude, the Rivals community is so fucking toxic. Holy shit. It's gooners and dude bros. Ugh. Honestly, I'd rather deal with gooners than dude bros, to be honest with you. You play Deadlock? Yeah, I love Deadlock. I streamed it yesterday. We had I played a 63-minute match. I have 260 hours, something like that. Let me double check. 266 hours. I like playing Rem. I like playing support. Rem, Viscus. I guess Baguetta's technically isn't a support. Like, she's more of a cheeky assault. The audio's fine. The desync is real, though. Oh, okay, so as the stream goes on, it gets desynced. Fuck, what causes that? What the fuck causes that? Is that an internet issue? My internet's really good. Maybe my OBS settings? I don't think it's I don't think it's my internet. Is there anything I can do on my end to fix that? I think PUBG? Oh god. That was fun to play back in the day. Yeah, Deadlock's so fucking good. It's so good, dude. Valve makes pure gold. I'm sorry. The only thing that Valve has really flubbed on in the last 10 years was their original stream PCs. Or stream PCs. Steam PCs, sorry, I keep mixing them up. I love Deadlock. I'm actually cosplaying as Sinclair. Nice. I hate Sinclair players. They're so good. That's what it is. The Sinclair players have a level of mechanical skill that I can't compete with, and it pisses me off. That's all it is. Sinclair players will fucking, a good one anyway, will fucking play circles around you, and there's nothing you can do. It's truly an intimidating thing to watch. As long as you're not a VTuber, I'll watch you. I hate to break it to you. Does this not count? I'm a hamster with a microphone. How is that not a VTuber? It's the same shit. It's all the same shit. We're getting into semantics. There's truly no difference between me and like a fucking bimbo streamer. It is what it is, man. Let them jiggle their fake titties. That's different. Let them jiggle their fake titties, bro. It's all good. Who gives a fuck? Life's too short. We're all gonna die poor and destitute. They're gonna be charging us for oxygen cans soon. Who gives a fuck? Rodent tuber? Who cares, man? People who give a fuck about that are deeply insecure, in my opinion. Cares. Although I won't be one of those people who moans in the microphone for views. That's just not my thing. To each their own, though. I'm not gonna judge a lady for having a big old titty avatar who moans in the mic. Do your thing, man. Godspeed. I cannot be bothered to give a fuck. I'm too old. too fucking old to give a shit. That being said, there are some fucking moronic VTuber viewers. I think there's far more idiots that watch certain VTubers than bad VTubers itself. The unemployed drama is crazy. Damn, hold my hand, hold my hand. That's just streaming. It's like, yes, is it more obnoxious in the VTuber community? Probably. You're getting the parasocial shut-ins versus like IRL drama, which is slightly less parasocial chuds instead. So pick your poison, I guess. No drama is serious with streaming, dude. Iron Mouse fan base is insane. You can say that about any big fan base. There's always gonna be fucking psychos in their fan bases. Iron Mouse seems super nice to me. That's maybe because we're both Puerto Rican, so I feel like a kindred spirit. Both Puerto Rican, both chronically ill. But yeah, people were clown on Iron Mouse. It is what it is. I think people took it too far, though. Mm-hmm. She's cool. Just people want to protect her. I get why people were a little bit more protective because again, she was in a wheelchair for years, dude. People are gonna be a little bit more protective of a disabled content creator they like than not. Not that she needed it. She's a grown woman. She can defend herself. But yeah, no, like any sort of extreme reaction is so unnecessary. I saw people hating on her for months after the incident. Like again, we're getting to the extreme of each fan base. Like after 3 months, you're still making hate videos about her. It's unnecessary. And we know, unfortunately, it's an economy based thing. People wouldn't be making hate videos 3 months later unless they were making money or getting views off of it. It just is what it is. Most drama and rage content these days is purely financial. There are very few dedicated haters that would do it just for the sake of being a hater. Those people, to a certain extent, I respect. You're such a hater, you're gonna do it for free and you're gonna do it forever. That's one thing. But a lot of it is financial based. It is what it is. That's just how the internet works. That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, the law, like, once you get past 100,000 followers, there's going to be psychos in your fan base. There's nothing you can do about it. There will always be parasocial weirdos that have no concept of social skills. It's just, that's how it goes, man. And we're in a rage economy. We're getting people angry is like the number one way to get easy money and easy growth on your content. So again, I'm too old for it. I can't be bothered. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm considered old gen when it comes to streaming. The meta is totally different than it was 15 years ago. You can't just sit in front of a computer and play games in order to grow really anymore. There has to be something I don't know, some level of drama. Says the girl who got famous for knifing people in a game. To be fair, you're not wrong. I was getting reactions, I was trolling. That being said, I wasn't being venomous, I wasn't being insulting, I was simply playing a game in a different way that angered people. It wasn't fucking cheating. I wasn't rage baiting. I wasn't fucking shitting on people. I literally was just knifing them. with a she in my gamer tag, and that was enough for people to say all sorts of slurs at me, and I would post it online. I think it's a different beast. And it ended with the match, exactly. For the most part, it was just dudes shit talking. That's all it was. It was never like anything more than that. The meta used to be play games loud, get loud reactions, and gamble. I mean, it's a lot of the same. But yeah, you get more IRL stuff, which was really cool for a while. But then IRL got hijacked by what's the word? I guess delinquents, for lack of a better word. Young and stupid. Because before IRL, it's like, oh look, the streamer is making food today. Like that's kind of cool. We get to see their house. We get to see them cook. We get to see them like interact. And they'd have events like Germa. That was cool. And then you got a bunch of people who like are constantly pissing each other off and destroying each other's setups. Again, the young and stupid crowd. And it attract an even younger and stupider fan base. So it's just kind of how it goes. Remember how people hated gamer girls? People still hate gamer girls. Dude, I've been playing games since the 90s. There have always been people who shit on women for gaming. It just is what it is. And there's always been people who play, there's always been women who play video games. But a lot of them that I know personally just don't use microphones. Because they don't want to get shit on for just fucking playing a video game. I think the worst game right now for misogyny is probably Marvel Rivals. Overwatch was pretty bad too, I'm not gonna lie. But out of all the games, Deadlock is probably the least issue I have with, because people are so focused on winning, they don't give a fuck if you're a girl and talking. As long as you're just making callouts, they truly don't give a shit. They're so addicted to the dopamine of winning, they could not care less. They couldn't give any less of a fuck as long as they win. Now if they start losing, that's a different story. But then again, I've never played League. I heard League is a completely different beast. That's where the degens really hang out. I don't know, man. I still enjoy streaming as a whole. It's a fun hobby. League doesn't have voice chat, to be fair. Yes! But some of the most talented typers, 200 words a minute, play League. They will write essays about how much of a worthless piece of shit you are in those fucking chats, dude. I think you should try Overwatch again. I don't know if I can do it. I think I get too tilted too easily. There's something about playing Overwatch competitively that I did. Not competitively as in like professionally. I mean like just playing comp. I played too much comp for my own good and it's like fried my brain. It no longer brings me joy. It's just pain. It's just pain and suffering. It's basically a different game now. I mean, if they put the 2 next to the name, you would think it was a different game. But they dropped the 2 recently, didn't they? Mm-hmm. What's today? Saturday? I'm shocked there are more people streaming on Saturday. I guess people do the night shift thing. Or they have lives. God, that's horrifying. You guys go outside and shit? Damn. Oh, you know what game I totally missed the hype on? The new Resident Evil. I'm so bummed about that. I should have played it when I had the chance. I'm still gonna play it at some point. I will tell you, I am surprised. There's really no faceless content creators anymore. Like they're there occasionally. It's you're either got a face cam or you're a PNG tuber or a VTuber. Browsing Twitch, I don't see very many people who are just gameplay anymore, which is interesting. Stream 2, I'm too lazy. It's not really worth it these days. It's a fun hobby, that's all. That's all it is. Fun hobby, play some games, interact with chat. It's the new meta guy has something to stand out. I mean, that's always been the case, but yeah. Only go live and then I'm in the mood for it. See, if I don't go live too long, I get kind of bummed. I do like interacting with my chat. Hey, Kodoff, how you doing? It's basically you and Delirious. Now, even Delirious has had a mascot for a long time. He's had his Jason mask guy. I guess it's just him. It is funny though that the vast majority of my viewership is just chatting. I think I interact with chat so much easier when I'm doing just chatting. And the stream looks crispy. Alright, sweet. The internet change was worth it though. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna poke your printers, dude. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to when I eventually get the 3D printer is leaving it alone too long and coming back to a spiral of wasted filament. I love talking to a hamster. Who doesn't? We switch off the helmet. Unnecessary. I will say, the one thing I need to fix about streaming is I hate how long I sit down. I can't. Now that I'm feeling better. Bald! Now that I'm feeling better and not constantly sick, I don't like sitting too long. It just reminds me of when I'm sick. So I need to figure out how to get buy like a used lavalier mic or something. So I can like walk around and do shit while talking to chat. Got a shark onesie. Nice. I remember last time you posted you did you ended up crowd surfing because you were left shark. I'm shocked people still get that reference. That's such an old fucking meme, dude. That shit's fucking ancient. You're so fucking sick for like 6 weeks. Ugh, it's miserable. No, you're right. You repaired the platypus, not the shark. That's right. That's right. You right. My bad. No, I've been lucky. Probably because I don't go out very much and I wash my hands very thoroughly. I don't get sick too often. It's mostly just my autoimmune that makes me sick. I really don't need like the flu on top of it. I don't know. I'm like doing a lot of different I'm learning how to do a lot of handiwork around the house. Which is hard because my dad was never really my dad was like the opposite of a handyman. He was not good with his hands at all. Like he didn't do shit in terms of maintenance. I'm having to like learn it through YouTube and shit. But all of it's relatively simple. I think because my dad rented so long, he never really needed to. Again, my girlfriend has horrible autoimmune issues. Dude, autoimmune diseases, people don't realize how fucking debilitating it is. It's fucking awful. And I have one of the more relatively, what's the word? When people hear I have rheumatoid arthritis, there's a certain level of like, okay, she's sick. versus someone who has like Crohn's disease or even something like Graves' disease. People aren't as empathetic. Um, like the amount of people who are expected to live normal lives with severe Crohn's disease is it kind of blows my mind. That's a move. I've also been doing a lot of self learning. My mother has helped me a lot in a lot of ways, but handiwork and tech stuff. I've been YouTubing and Googling. You can learn anything online these days, like legitimately. I never would have imagined myself replacing a fucking power supply on a recliner, and here I am. It took 2 seconds. The hardest part was flipping the fucking couch because I just have no muscle mass in my arms right now. That will change soon, though. Fingers crossed. I don't know, man. It's nice. It after being stuck in a wheelchair, relying on crutches and fucking canes, and being bedbound for a period of time. I am so fucking thankful to be able to move my body and to be able to exercise. It is so the endorphins are so fucking gratifying. Fuck going to college, just watch YouTube lectures. Unfortunately, there are still certain job fields that require a degree. But if you don't need those to get your jobs or to get things done, just look up online. Just look up how to do shit online. It's so much easier. We love mobility. It's huge, dude. I can finally straighten my arms all the way, which is such a crazy thing to be thankful for. But my max range of motion was like, God, 180 is flat, right? It was stuck between like 150 to, I want to say, like a 50-degree bend, which is really fucking bad. Is you can't move, and you can't maintain muscle mass with that range of motion. Dabbled in THC, yeah. I just don't like being inebriated. I don't like being high, and I don't like being I feel like so many painkillers just kind of sedate you. And I already struggled with energy levels, so I was just sleeping all day, which defeats the purpose of pain relief. So I really only use any sort of THC or pain relief when I'm struggling to sleep for more than a day. Then I'll take them. And I think building a computer from scratch really does build up your confidence for repairing other things in your home. Because once you can take a computer apart and put it back together and you know what all the components are, you can probably fix a lot of things in your house. And the next step from that is soldering. And once you learn how to solder, you can fix most things. So THC or the other thing? Are you talking, CBD doesn't do shit for me. My pain is too high for CBD to do shit. CBD helps a little bit with my anxiety, but I have pretty bad anxiety, so it's more of like bringing it down a notch versus helping it. Yeah, CBD is better for like topical. Starting is something you need to be careful with. Oh, for sure. You can very easily break something, but if it's already fucking broken, there's not much loss there. And you need to ventilate very well. I think too many people don't appreciate how toxic those fumes are. But if you're soldering one part of your motherboard, it's going to be 2 seconds. I'm getting my first experience with, by the way, here with gummies. Be careful. Especially if you're moving around. Your first couple of times with gummies, you're going to be clumsy if you take too much. Epsom salt? Yes, I've done Epsom salt. It helps a little bit. Epsom salt helps when I'm in the bath or like soaking whatever joint hurts. But once I pull it out, it hurts again. You have to understand, my pain was bad. I had bone-on-bone arthritis. I should have gotten a knee replacement at 1920. I went 10 years with without a knee replacement. My shit was really bad. Um, so now the pain I endure on a regular basis is like comparatively, it's like a 3 or 4 out of 10. Whereas before I was living day to day with like a 6 to an 8. 8 was like unbearable. You can't form a fucking sentence. Super sucks. Yeah, man, it's unfortunately genetic. Just severe. I don't give a fuck. Tina's the only streamer else up too. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like the emotes. They're adorable. But who knows, man? I'd love to be able to do stuff with mocap so that the stream is a little bit more visually interesting. But it's so expensive. The Griffin tattoo is healed. Griffin, like Gryffindor? Like the mythical creature Griffin? Or are you talking about Griffith? The fucking war criminal. Paw print. Aw. Oh. Oh, maybe it's. Is it the VTuber that's delayed? It is the VTuber that's delayed. Interesting. Why is that? Why? Why is it delayed? Like when I'm in the program, it's not delayed. When it's in OBS, it's delayed. Interesting. Yeah, it's not every time. Maybe it's I'm too far from the mic. Oh, from your dog. I see, I see. I miss that little dog so much. And by little, 87 pounds. Jesus. Yeah, big dogs have a place in my heart, man. I love, like, little dogs. They're special, but there's something about big dogs that just warms my heart, man. Big old goofballs. I used to miss when my childhood dog would get scared and, like, try to cuddle with you. But they don't realize how big they are, and so they just kind of sit on you. They're so cute, man. I don't know. Animals are great. I don't think I'll have another pet though. I can barely take care of myself some days. It's just too much. Unfortunately. Love from a distance. Plus the dealing with the passing of a pet is so traumatizing. It's so brutal every time. I'm like inconsolable for weeks. It's bad. Which is so strange. I've dealt with a few people passing. And I definitely cry. There's something about an animal specifically that I'm like it's so fucking gut wrenching. I don't know why. I don't get why my brain is wired that way. It's like a kid died or something to me. I don't know. No idea. Let me see. It's basically at the end of the day, it's basically losing a family member. Yeah, and I think there's a certain level of like innocence, like a pet relies on you fully, similar to a child relying on you fully. So I don't know. Oh, that's sweet. That's a sweet tattoo. Yeah. Oh man, they are part of the family. Like, I just don't get how people mistreat animals, especially their pets. Drives me wild. There's a fucking WoW tournament going on? Midnight Cup Day 2. Wow. There is a WoW tournament going on. America's top 8. Okay. Yeah. Now I know. A Discord group? Yeah, anyone can join. Just don't be a douche. That's pretty much it. It's discord.gg/SheKnives. It should be in the description somewhere. Yeah, I was planning on getting tattoos. I was gonna cover my body in tattoos for the longest time, but it is not safe with an autoimmune disease. I'm very prone to infection, so bad idea. My dumbass is like, when I get my knee replacement and my scar's done healing, I'm gonna get a tattoo over my scar. And my fucking rheumatologist is like, that's such a bad idea. I can't put it into words. No, you're immunocompromised. Do I have to tattoo it on your forehead? Immunocompromised. You cannot get tattoos. Like, oh, okay then. Fuck. There goes my plan. I was gonna get a sword over my knee. I thought it would have been sick. No fun allowed, I guess. Choose with you, we get the tattoo. How the hell do you even flinch? Yeah. My experience, neurodivergent people are really good at getting tattoos. And when you're dealing with a lot of grief, too. The only places where tattoos are genuinely going to get a reaction out of most people is like the elbow or the knee or the shin. Like anywhere where there isn't any fat. I don't know. It's been nice getting back into it. I feel like I go too long without talking some days. And this helps me like get a little bit of socializing in between. Feeling like garbage. Like I still feel kind of shitty right now, but it's getting more manageable, I think. We'll see how it goes. Here for the follow, I appreciate you. But we'll see. I wish I had a game right now that I was like super into besides Deadlock. Deadlock is great. It's just the matches are a pretty big time commitment. Although I did have fun playing Mega Bonk, that was fun. The matches are pretty short. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to actually start using my standing desk to stand. I can actually feel like I'm moving my body more. My problem is the cable management right now is a fucking disaster. I dare not post a picture. It is so bad. It is kind of embarrassing. Is physical therapy an option? I've been going to physical therapy for 10 years. It helps. It helps. It's just my body, there's a lot of damage. There's a lot of joint damage. The medications are pretty rough on my body. They make you feel pretty shitty constantly. It's just learning to live with it and slowly building a tolerance to everything. But the new medication's been great. The only time I'm really suffering is like the day of. I feel like absolute dog shit. I don't know if it's like a chemo pill. So with autoimmune diseases, you're suppressing your immune system, and like the OG immune suppressors are chemo pills. They're like a 40-year-old medication. It's like a very minor chemo pill. So I don't know if the new gen infusions are similar or if they're a different process or not. I'm assuming it's a different process. But as you can imagine, suppressing your immune system, your body's like, oh, your immune system's going down. You must be sick. It makes you feel shitty. Pretty much perpetually. You get good days and bad days. Like earlier in the stream, I felt fantastic. Energy was good, vibes were good. Pain was not too bad. Now I'm just like, eh. Hey. My girlfriend got her chemo a few days ago. She's pooped. Yeah, you just feel like crap. You just feel like you don't really want to eat. You don't want to move. You sleep as much as you can. And when you're done sleeping, you just kind of have to lay around because if you try to move, you'll feel really shitty again. But I can't, brother. I cannot keep scrolling social media anymore. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. It's not as bad as it was when I was bedbound, but this shit is fucking awful. I can feel I can feel my mental health deteriorating with every scroll. So at least with this, I'm talking to people. I do wish like my friends and whatnot were a little bit more. Our schedules synced up better. Not their fault. They have lives. They have lives and jobs and things to worry about. Me, on the other hand, I'm just kind of stuck alone with a sick body a lot, so you get a lot of time to either scroll or think about life. You get tired of it eventually. Anyway. Getting the Slipknot ass. Does Slipknot still perform? God, they've been at concert for fucking 30 years. $4 years and it doesn't get any easier. No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, even at 31, I'm still the youngest at the rheumatologist by far, but at some point I'm going to go to the rheumatologist and be like, oh yeah, this hurts. They're like, well, that could be your autoimmune or that could be because you're old. It's like, oh, okay, fuck you then. Bitch. It is what it is, man. I'm going to have this autoimmune disease until the day I die. Although, they are getting better and better outcomes with gene therapy, like for type 1 diabetes. So it is possible that there will be some sort of gene therapy for autoimmune diseases. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. It makes me emotional just thinking that the next generation might not have to go through the pain that I went through. That sounds so corny, but it's true. Like, even if it were to, if there would be a way to cure anyone under the age of 20 of this disease, I'd still sob. Because this disease is fucking miserable. Girlfriend's also type 1. I don't have type 1. I just have a lot of family members who have type 1, so I kind of stay informed about that specifically. Yeah, type 1's a brutal disease. My cousin had it. I remember being little and having to test their blood sugar really young. It's awful, man. And unfortunately, autoimmune diseases tend to get them in pairs. As far as I know, I only have one, but most people who develop autoimmune diseases develop a second one in their lifetime. So it's never too late, I guess. And lupus runs in the family, which lupus is the big no-no autoimmune disease to get. Lupus or lupus, Graves' disease, and there's one more that's your brain. I forget the name of it. There's an autoimmune disease that affects the nerves in your brain, which is fucking devastating. I can't remember off the top of my head. Devastating disease. It mimics like ALS at times with how debilitating it can be. I could not tell you the name of it off the top of my head though. AAG, chronic fatigue, POTS, yeah. I have POTS too. Twins! I got my compression socks on right now. Yeah, my POTS is so bad, my heart rate is like 1. I got COVID, and COVID gave me POTS. And I stood up for the first time in like weeks, for more than a few minutes, and my heart rate was 180. And they did multiple echocardiograms to make sure I didn't have a fucking heart attack. Because that was such an extreme extreme reaction to COVID. So, yeah, I had normally Normally, your insurance will only cover one echocardiogram in a year. I had three, and my insurance covered all three because they were so convinced something was wrong with my heart. They have such an extreme reaction to the getting COVID. Yeah, man, POTS is real bad. POTS is a conditional disease. And unfortunately, with POTS, you decondition very quickly. Think of like, if you don't exercise for weeks, as a normal person, eventually you'll lose muscle mass or you'll lose endurance. With POTS, you lose that endurance within like a week. And if you don't sit up for weeks, your body struggles to regulate your heart rate just sitting up. So that's what ended up happening. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm sure at some point I'll have to like fully commit to that, but it's just, I'm trying not to. I think it's a pride thing at this point. At some point. We'll see. I'd love to be able to do more, and I think after 10 years, the kind of reality is fully sinking in of not getting better enough to make a consistent living. But I've been able to do a lot of odd jobs over the years, luckily, which is kind of crazy to think about. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I do think I need more hobbies outside of the house, though. As much as I love like my personal space, can't really appreciate it if you're around it all the time. Then I've been kind of interested in getting a repair business going. I feel like that'd be fun. That just depends on how well I do with self-taught shit. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's a lengthy process. I believe it. Thanks, Spiral. I appreciate it. We shall see. My day always gets 3 times better from a short drive outside. Me too. I've been doing that from time to time. Not every day, but for time to time. When my allergies aren't absolutely destroying me, I like to get out of the house and just drive. I don't know about you, but in my area, there's so many cyclists, dude. I think cycling has become like a major trend recently. And God forbid you drive down a 1 lane road, you're fucked. You're stuck behind 3 cyclists for fucking 2 miles. Like, I get it, man. Get that, what is it? Stavia? Whatever the biking app is. I get it. Get your fucking miles in, bro. But god damn it. Why couldn't you drive around your neighborhood for fuck's sake? I think the price of fuel made cycling popular. No. It's just a happy coincidence. It's a happy coincidence. I just know after stream, I'm gonna nap. And it's gonna be fucking fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. Chat question with storage options. Are pegboards worth it, or are they just fucking eyesores? I see so many people posting on social media with pegboards, and I'm like, that looks cool, but is that more of like a social media show thing where it's just decoration? Or is it actually useful to have a pegboard? Already napped today? Lucky bastard. Like, am I better getting like like not a filing cabinet, but like a storage cabinet for most of my like cables and tech stuff that I'm not currently using, or is a pegboard kind of like utilitarian, aesthetically pleasing, like a good mix and mash? Or is it just an eyesore? Might look cool if you painted it. Works best if you get a lot of tools. Like I've seen people put their extra keyboards up there, and like if you have a 3D printer, you can 3D print like little shelves and shit, so I can display like my old graphics cards that I haven't gotten rid of. They can be very good for organization, like specifically worker space. Gotcha. I would have to drill into the studs though. I have to get my stud finder out. Stud finder. A lesbian with her stud finder. What can I say? My mask lesbians and studs. I forget they make houses out of paper mache over there. Yeah, no, we keep. I mean, it depends on where you live. You can get a house made of cement. You just need a cement drill. Yeah, and houses are getting cheaper and cheaper too. Or you know, it's gonna be made out of straw, and they'll be like, "Don't worry, guys, it's biodegradable." Mm. I really want to make a video. I just don't know what to make a video on. That's the problem. Biodegrade D's nuts. Nice. Nice, Janet. Nice. Brilliant. Peak comedy, if you will. Absolute brilliance. Took the words right out of my mouth. Thatched roofs coming back in the big 2026. I feel like some parts of Europe still use thatch roofs. I see TikToks on it all the fucking time. I'll be here all week. Yay. Yay. Wow. That's right, Janet. Bitch. I'm sure there's someone in here like, oh my god, she's so mean. Janet deserves it. You'll have to take my word for it, I promise. They do. Houses with that have to be redone every couple of years. Yeah, the videos are very satisfying. But what are the true benefits? Is it I guess it is weatherproof. I'll hire those guys on YouTube. They make mud houses. I have seen those. I've seen a couple of those. The one that had like a multi-million-dollar or multi-million sub channel ended up being fake. Survivalist channel, which of course they have fucking gigantic camera sets and they're making like luxury pools out of mud. Yeah, they probably had an entire crew. Duh. Why do you have middle finger emotes, Janet? Fully. One day Janet's gonna be like, you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough! And fucking rage at me. I will not tolerate this level of abuse any longer. Pish posh, pish posh. Queen's English and all that. You can never shut out. You enjoy it. Fuck you. Can you feel the smirk from across the ocean? I watched the Amish build a whole house in a weekend. Oh yeah, but the Amish have like a team of 30 plus people doing it. And they've built the same house 100 times. So yeah, they can do it really, really fast. Humans are super efficient at doing things if you do it long enough. Soccer. It's still impressive. Like, I'm not saying it's not impressive, but it's just, it's a skill they use on a regular basis. It's going to be done fast. I think so, like, so many people who live in everyday life, like us, are incredibly out of shape and terrible with our hands, so it makes sense that we'd be like, whoa, You guys built a house in a weekend? That's crazy. I almost put my socks on without getting winded. Which is kind of like the same thing, you know? Like how I'm super efficient at sitting on my ass. Yeah, I'm really good at picking things up with my feet because I don't want to bend down. You know, the important skills. I'm part monkey in that sense. I've put so much practice into it. That's right. Dude, I can order DoorDash with my eyes closed. That's a skill. I tip in everything. We're doomed. We're doomed. It's over, brother. It's over. I don't think we'll get to the point where people are like, whoa, can you read this for me? Because they're so fucking lazy they don't want to read. I don't think we'll get to that point, but I don't know. For how many people who use AI to read an article, we might be cooked. I don't know. We're becoming the human Wally, yeah. Only we'll be too lazy not to get up from it. Jarvis, order me a triple baconator from Wendy's. Make sure the fries are fresh. Extra salt. It'll just send a message to the AI bot working at Wendy's. Your entire Wendy's order will be made by a bot. It'll be delivered by a little robot. And you'll be too fucking fat and lazy to answer the door, so a robot will open the door for you. Until all of humanity dies. Not because of the robots, but because of our own hubris and laziness. And the robots will continue to wait for tasks to do until they finally shut down when the sun explodes. What an optimistic future we have. Great. I made myself sad. We're fucking cooked, brother. Jarvis, remove her balls, please. Oh. How progressive of you. Jarvis, remove this man's balls, please. I don't know. I assume that's Marvel Rivals that made that a meme. No, my balls. Got it. No, my balls. The Wendy's near me has an AI drive-thru. Whenever I see someone recording an AI drive-thru, they're always like, "Can I have 10,000 cups of water?" And immediately cuts out and they're like, "What do you want?" You thought the lines were long before for the drive-thrus, brother? You're cooked. The Iron Man in the suit camera angle so iconic. Oh, it is for sure. 100%. So much so, when people saw Tom Holland's, the view inside of Tom Holland's mask from the new trailer, they're like, it's way too close to his face. You wouldn't be able to have a camera inside of the mask. Like, it's a dude. What are we doing? What are we bitching about today? Yeah, no, there wouldn't be a camera to be. You wouldn't be able to get a camera to get that shot in a mask. Okay, it's called creative vision. Like sometimes, actually, the majority of time, you film shit with cameras. Use a thing called forced perspective. And when you're not using forced perspective, you still come up with creative camera angles. I don't know if you've ever seen the behind the scenes for computer animation, but a lot of times when you animate a character, their arms aren't actually in the positions that you're viewing them because the way the camera's positioned, you have to manipulate the model to look freaky deaky from any other angle, but from the angle you're specifically recording from, it looks perfectly fine. A lot of things in video games and in movies and in entertainment look fucking crazy behind the scenes. But the end product is viewable. I don't know. People will complain about anything. Really? It's crazy. It was fiction, right? Yeah, dude, I think there's a lot more stupid people than you give credit for, unfortunately. And I'm not claiming to understand everything, but a lot of these questions that people have are very Googleable. They just don't care to know. They just assume it's wrong and therefore lazy or stupid because they don't understand why someone would use a certain process like that. Pause note today, I swapped out the racking my printers were sat on and replaced them with their own desk. Nice! I actually need to get a server rack. I think that'd be a cool spot for my computer, honestly. Rested on top of a server rack. Although, if I thought my room was hot before, it's gonna get real hot if I have a server in here. I'll be cooking. I have my own personal generator. Hey Rosie, welcome back. We'll see, man. We'll see. Alright. I do need to go get up for a little while. I'm probably gonna do some chores too, just so I feel like I'm moving my body. Make some lunch. I saw you in Battlefield. It was awful. It was so bad. I can't turn off crossplay, and the Cronus was everywhere. Like the garage shelves. Oh, I see. Not server racks. I mean, yeah, those are also good, but they're kind of. No, honestly, that wouldn't be bad either. It's just heavy. Not that a server rack would be any lighter, but I don't need that much shelving. I don't think. But I'm gonna call it for now. I'll be back later tonight. I'm sure at some point I'll finish my chores and feel better. But first a nap, then lunch, then chores, then I'll be back. Probably like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. Later.